Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nick Ferrand, and these are my Italian one-take property tours. About 3 weeks ago, we were going to shoot this early 19th century villa, and basically, unfortunately, for one reason or another, we couldn't shoot it, but today we are. Behind me, there is basically a whopper of this just gorgeousness and outbuildings and 8 hectares of land. It's it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I personally love it. We are going treasure hunting. Are you ready? Let's go. Notice torch. Look at these fantastic figs. Look. Oh, just straight off the tree. Right, I'm going to put that down and eat it in a second. Okay, so we've parked the car and we're walking up the drive. Now, first things first, this house needs a lot of work. And if I pull up, first of all, and show you, there are several barns and outbuildings. Today we are in Umbertide. Some people pronounce it Umbertide, but it's Umbertide. And this house was commandeered by the captain of the German forces for the duration of the war, and then handed back afterwards to the family. But look at the facade. Just really, it's just gorgeous. There is no white road of such. There is a drive, and as we come round to the front, it's magnificent. And I am going to just pull just to the left so you can see the drive and the small country road leading down to Umbertide. There is a local train track, which you might have just heard, and there is a train probably once every hour and a half. Right. Yes, well, you know what I'm going to say. Beautiful knockers. They are such gorgeous knockers. Look, come into the lobby area and you have these incredible tiles on the floor. And this house has been owned by the same family for over 100 years. And it is the first time it has come to the market. Now, I'm just going to get over and show you this, because as I was sat down with the owners this morning, yes, I know there's a little crack everywhere, but I don't care. But I'm going to, because no one's living here at the moment, apart from, I think, the biggest spider I have ever seen in Italy, and I can't get any closer than that. You are a whopper, an absolute whopper. Yeah, no one squeal. I'm just going to pull back now so you can see the ceiling is just magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. And look, as I come around and bring the camera down. Oh, now this house is called Palazzo del Sole, the Sun House. And the reason is the front of the house is facing due east. And it's the first house which has a lick of sun in the morning. I'm going to get over here because I just want to also show you this urn. As I came across this morning, look, it's just fantastic. And right there, I think it says 1702. Oh, it's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And we've only just begun. Right, stepping back. You're going to need quite deep pockets, but I would tell you this complex being so close to Umbertide would make the most incredible, I don't know, art school or a boutique hotel or, you know, maybe I don't know, a school of some description. It's got soul, that's what it has. It's got, and a lot of it. Absolutely. So we're coming through the doors here and we're stepping in now. Unfortunately, there's just so many different styles and ages and everything else. But unfortunately, on the ground floor, they've had new tiling throughout, and that was probably done, looking at it, and I'll show you in a second, in the 1960s. But I mean, look at that lamp. Oh, it's phenomenal. Now we're going to do the ground floor first, and I think I'm going to do the cantinas, and then we are going to go up onto the first floor. Right, here we go. Now, the great-grandfather was a doctor. And if I come up, now this building was built at the turn of the 19th century. And these are the original frescoes from that period. No, it's just got a lovely feeling if you were here. And it's got all these knickknacks and books, and outside that window there's the formal garden. What are we going to do? Yeah, I'm just going to put the camera out. Yeah, it's all overgrown now. Let's see if I can see. I've probably got a better area. No, you can't really see it. But it has a beautiful tree in it as well. Just going to step back here, and then I'm going to come back and show you the return. There's an old Singer sewing machine. Anybody remembers those? With a foot pedal. Yeah. Yeah. I can remember my grandmother using one of those as well. Oh. Really. The glass has been changed here, and basically that is probably a 1950s glass which has been put in. The glass was very thin, and so that's been checked. Oh, Nick. Right. Formal dining room, and look. The furniture is fantastic, but look at this Liberty ceiling. Yeah, absolutely speechless. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And if I come back down here, and then, you know, because it's been in the same family for so long, there are beautiful pictures of their ancestors all around. I'm just going to show you this military picture, which I just adore. It's just wonderful. I don't know who the owner is. I try to get the light out if I can. Now I'm getting the reflection. But it's just wonderful. Isn't it just another world from where we are today? It really is. Lovely clock. Right, we're going to pop over to past the dresser into another room. So we've come from the study, and this is a proper palazzo. It really is. It's just beautiful. All the original woodwork, all the original shutters. Now we're coming into what would have been the main salon, and it's just, I'm getting all the green from the leaves, which are turning the room green. Shall I put my little torch on to see if that does everything? No. Oh, it might do a little bit. look at this chandelier. Now again, that's a Liberty, late 19th century, early 20th century. And to be honest with you, I want it. I really do. But what is so interesting about this room is this wonderful, and I will tell you right now, it's going to be super expensive, even if you can find them, which is this terracotta. And we're going to get closer. I've got my little light on. Terracotta fireplace. Yeah, you just want to, you buy the house for that. Absolutely. Stunningly beautiful. Now, being a big palazzo, originally when this was built, you would have had quite a lot of local help. And we are walking into the kitchen area. Look at those 1970s tiles. Lovely old table in the middle with a whopper marble top on it. And I'm just going to pull the camera around because that is the back door where the, I'm not going to call them servants, I don't like that word, basically your help would have entered. I want that as well. I don't know about you. I mean, that's a 1950s kitchen cabinet. And now we're just going to pull round. And you can see the two rooms that we've just come through. The dining room in the middle of the frame now, and the drawing room, which is just to the right. And then here you have the original fireplace. And there, just there, is where you used to cook. And what you did in your fireplace is that you took some burning wood out, or some embers, and you put them in that hole below, and then you put your pot on top. Isn't that incredible? Really incredible. I wonder if that's stone. I bet it is. I bet that's stone. Yes, it is. Right, going through into what would have been the pantry and the preparation room. And another beautiful 1950s sink. Oh, that's stunning. And those tiles as well. Oh, it's incredible. Everywhere you look, there are little trinkets of wonderfulness. You know, you see here, that is an incredibly old iron that you used to heat next to the fire. And it's just a large piece of metal. Right, the owner told me that basically until the 1960s, that's not that long ago, there was no electricity in this area. And she was one of the first people to put electrics in this house. Subsequently, I probably think that you will need a new electrical system. Yes, I know what you're looking at. Look. Oh my God. It's treasure. Absolute treasure. Oh no, wow. Also, the other thing is that I was told this morning that, I don't know whether you can see it, that they used to heat the house with coal. Now, I really honestly don't understand where they got the coal from. But she said it used to come on a horse and cart. Oh, look at these. Look at the, I don't know if you can see this here. Look, barrel vaulted ceilings, which I'm getting sidetracked with all the wonderful things that I can see. Can you see those lions? Oh, get this, my head out of the way there. I'll just bring the gimbal down. And then I was told also that these wires, well, let's concentrate on the house for a sec. Look, I mean, you could definitely clean these up. They're barrel vaulted all the way along, and you can get a sandblaster and you can blast these. We're in the cantina now, but if I had a little torch here, if you can see, maybe I can actually lift up and touch one. If you can see that, right? What they used to do when they were making Vinsanto, which is a fortified wine, is that they would drape the grapes over this wire and put that little piece of metal at the end to stop the mice climbing along and eating the grapes. Okay, now we're going to go out into this. Oh, look at the door. Oh, look at the handle. Oh, wow. I hope we don't find another ginormous spider, because there's just cobwebs absolutely everywhere. But I really do need to show you this cantina. It's flaring out a bit. Look at this press. Oh, see if I can get across here as well. And this just enormous wine barrel. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, incredible. And this ceiling as well, I'm going to show you now, is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Again, you know, a restoration project. And if we come up here, I just pull the camera up. Can you see the brickwork? And then arched into the corner. Oh, I've got a ginormous cobweb everywhere. Yeah, gonna get my torch out the way. Look, in that corner there. Can you see that? Oh, it's got a beautiful barrel as well. You can't find people nowadays to do that work anymore. It's just too difficult. Those tradesmen, you know, unfortunately haven't passed that knowledge down. And if you did find somebody to do it, it would be hugely expensive. Oh, I mean, look, this is just a work of art on its own. Ah, oh, it's beautiful. You see these large buckets, right? They must be, you know, they've got to be 100 years old, those buckets. And they used to be the buckets that people used to take into the vineyard and cut the grapes off for the harvest and bring them back. They must have been so heavy, so heavy. And then came plastic. Yeah. I'm going to walk back now. Oh, a beautiful cantina. Yeah, I would definitely, I want everything, absolutely everything. Look at this machine here. Oh, that's a motorized press as well. Oh, it's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Everything about it is just beautiful. Beautiful. You know, I'd be probably tempted to just clean this entire space and sandblast the ceiling and then put a sealant on the walls and just have them the way they are. It really is. Just phenomenal. Oh. Just the right, basically I can just see some more wine vats. And now you're getting the return of the room as well. Oh, that's beautiful. It's, you know, it's a privilege, isn't it? Just look at this. This is an old weighing machine. And that pan with those holes is for you to roast chestnuts. What a beautiful ground floor this will be. It really would. High ceilings everywhere. Oh, yes, look, I'm just going to show you. And history. Right, it's a bit bright in here now. I'll turn my little torch off. Right. You can see how the changing of the windows. And I would sympathetically just get those windows restored, and then I would take them to a very nice man that I know in Città di Castello, and he will put new glass in those windows, and then you can just paint them and then put them back in. Stunning. Beautiful ceiling here as well. And again, when I showed you the ceiling before, and if we pull the camera up, you will see, and I hope you can see, but you can see the same relief of where the ceiling is going into the central point. And if you wanted to, you could, someone could just get up there with a mallet and a hammer and carefully take off that plaster and expose all the brickwork, and then you would sand it as well. Right. Ground floor done. And just as we walk through, I'm just going to pull up again so you can see this ceiling as well. Oh, I mean, absolute heaven. I've been painting a ceiling recently. I will tell you, a couple of days painting with your head arched back and you are in pain. Imagine actually painting, I think that's the Sistine Chapel. Look at the tread on this. Stone stairs as we lead up. Oh, it's dreamy, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm going to show you one of the bathrooms, and then we're going to go up into on the first floor. Oh. Now I will tell you, if I look up here, I can't open that window, but if I look up here, look, it does need work. That's a flat roof above, and that's leaking. This bath, or bathroom, was probably done, I would say, in the 1960s, but just little elements. Absolutely. Can you see the candle? And that lovely soap holder really is beautiful. All right, and those electrics work as well, and they are jolly old, and that is a jolly old, very small electrical heater in your bathroom. I think they're illegal now. When you see these switches, that is a piece of glass, and that's the switch. Fantastic. Oh, God, I want to show you this. Is it matching then the one I showed you downstairs? Look at the detail. Yeah, it's very normal to have this type of staircase. If I come back, and you can see going up to the second floor, And then now you can see coming into the tread going down onto the ground floor as well. We are going up. Again, double doors leading onto the first floor. Then we're going into a hallway. I'm gonna wait to do the salon. I'm gonna show you this as we come down. It's incredible. 100 years in the same family. It's absolutely incredible. Look at the flooring on here. This is one of the bedrooms, but this is the original flooring. Oh, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to lift up. Now, this section of the house has a barrel vaulted ceiling, and as I mentioned downstairs in the kitchen area, you could potentially do exactly the same thing again. Now, those shutters have been put on later, and I would take them off. I'm just going to put the camera out of the window, and the camera will adjust so you can get a sense of where we are and the view. And if you can see the small road, which is just at the end of the field, as I mentioned, 8 hectares, that's where I started the video from this morning. You are walking distance into Umbertide. Oh, history. It's got 2 very nice 1930s bedside lamps. And I think that bed is from the 1940s. Now, they did put electrics in, but they've all been surface mounted. This building is not listed. And so really with the right planning application, oh, look at the doors, right planning application, you can really do what you want. I'm just going to give you the return now from the staircase coming where we came up. And then here we go into another bedroom. I think the building has 5 bedrooms. It has another caretaker's apartment. Just going to pop in here, really, because I want to show you that chandelier. Again, barrel vaulted ceilings, 2 lovely windows. They are looking due south. Look at that. Yeah, look at these beds as well. You know, you follow me around, and I'm telling you now, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right. First floor, main salon. Are you ready? Oh, oh my word. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. What are we going to do first? I don't know where to go. I actually know where to go. I'm going to go up here and show you the ceiling. Isn't that just beautiful? Stunning. I can see an upright piano. We'll get to that in a mo. I can see a beautiful fireplace. We're going to go over there now. And I'm going to take you and show you the mother of the owners. What a lovely lady. It really is stunning. Okay, let's do a bit more rummaging. What have we got in here? I'll give you the return to this room after we go into. It's another bedroom. Oh, oh. Do I need my torch? Oh, frescoed as well. Oh, original. This is from when the house was actually. Okay, it's still a bit more light. I don't know if that works actually. I might hold it in my hand. Yeah. Oh, lovely ceiling. Yeah, that's the originally painted ceiling. We come down. And maybe this was the principal bedroom. Net curtains. Oh, what's that? Yeah, let's open that door. Let's see what's going on in there. Can I get? Oh, it's a bathroom. Wow. Wow. Right, you are looking at quite a lot of money for the restoration of this property. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 other buildings of different sizes. There's 2 tobacco towers, a whopper of a double garage. Oh, that's interesting. I've seen that before. I wonder if those lights work. But they've got a wardrobe with lights. Yeah, I must investigate that further. I've only ever seen another one of those. Now I'm going to give you the return, and you can see the upright piano as we come back out into this just stunning room. All right, what's still left of me? Oh, that's a bedroom. Oh, it's got frescoes there. Are we going in? Absolutely, Nick. Yes, we are going in. Oh, it looks like time has stood still. 2:10. Oh, it's phenomenal. Single bedroom, frescoed, built-in closet, wallpapered. Is it wallpaper? Yes, it is. Well, it looks like a vinyl of some description. And then I'm just going to pull up and show you. Quite plain, just in the border, but still jolly nice. Terracotta flooring here. and then marble strips for the entrance. Oh, there's another door. Oh, we're definitely going in. Now that looks like a fabric. I'm just going to put my hand on it. I just want to... Yes, it is a fabric. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. Oh. Oh. A really nice big double room. I just love the beds, don't you? I just think they're incredible. Oh, the bedroom furniture is... There I come up. I'm going to show you the detail on this painted ceiling as well. I think that's basically a little later. Again, it's only done at the edges, well, a little bit further actually. Yeah, beautiful. That's a lovely lamp in the middle. Yeah, I tried to save as much of the originality as possible. I really would. Okay, we're coming back down here. This is a later edition bathroom. I just get into here just so you can see it. This is probably done again in the 60s or early 70s. And the reason I think that's been done in that period is because I'm looking at those taps. You see them? Yeah, this would make a nice bathroom, bedroom, bathroom ensuite. So how many bedrooms have you got? You've got 1, 2, you need an extra bathroom there. 3, 4, 2 en-suites, 5. But you've got so much space. Right, I'm going to just cut for a sec and get up to the next level. Okay, I wanted to show you the attic. Well, mainly for these two just stunningly beautiful doors. It's just gorgeous. Let's get in here. Oh, okay. Oh, it's very high ceilings. It looks like some of the roof has been repaired at some stage, but I thought we'll have a little rummage around here. Right. It's interesting because you put wine in a damp, or not really damp, but in a cold cellar. But fortified wine like Vinsanto, they used to put in the attic. You can see this tiny little lock. And then if I pull the door open, can I? Yeah, we can. And then you get in. And then here you've got your barrels of your Vinsanto. History. Phenomenal, isn't it? Absolutely phenomenal. Right, we are going to go outside and I'm going to show you the other annexes. Right, I just walked out the front door and to the left of me there is another barn that you can see on the ground floor, and then above with the windows which are above, there are just a number of empty rooms which need full restoration. As I mentioned, this house comes with 8 hectares of land, and then also you've got these 2 whopping big buildings, and they basically, this one is a barn and part of a tobacco tower where they used to cure the tobacco. And then as we come past that one, you can see another one in the distance, and then you've got pigsties, and I'm just going to get a bit further. This building, which we're coming up to now, is basically, it has a big crack. Last week it had a tiny crack and I wasn't really worried about it at all. This week there is a whopper of a crack, and that building obviously needs a structural intervention. But it is a building which is actually on the map, and so therefore you will be able to either pull this down and use it and rebuild it and use the volume. I will probably pull it down myself. And then here you've got the sties. There are 3 wells on this property, and they also have town water. Now, as I pull the camera around to the left, and you will come with the first barn into view, and then behind that you will see the main building. I think in total, and I'm just correlating all the information, that the total square meters of this is going to be close to about 800 or 900 square meters. And that's, well, probably about a lot of square feet. Just trying to work it out myself. A lot. A lot. I will post it below in the description. Yeah. What haven't we done? Oh, it's also got a spring, which is basically that the locals used to come, because basically the open spring had water all year round. Oh, it's a proper historical building. Oh, look at it. Right, that door, which you can see in the distance, which is open, that is the cantina that we came in. Beautiful trees everywhere. And you know I love trees, and I'm just going to walk around and show you the back elevation, and then we might go around and just have a look at the formal garden and put the camera down, and I can give you the information which I have at this moment in time. If you look up, it's got a tower on it, but I think I haven't been able to find somewhere to get into it. Hand built, stunningly beautiful. Yeah, there's another opening there at some stage. It's been closed. I see different brickwork and everything else. Right. I can't get into the garden this way. Oh, look at the stonework on here. Look how plumb that is for a building that was built over 200 years ago. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Is that locked? Can I get in? Yes, Nick. I can. Oh, can you imagine? Formal garden. I can hear a little bit of road noise. Oh, it wouldn't take very much to get this sorted out. It's a lovely space to sit as well. And it's a lovely, cool area in the afternoon heat. Right, let's get back in and I'll give you the information. I've got cobwebs. I've got cobwebs everywhere. Okay. Woo. It is so amazing, absolutely amazing. Right, first of all, I want to give this week a big shout out to Simon Johnson. Simon, I did a video in Florence and I started with the train station, and you had shot a book on that very train station, and you kindly sent me the book. It's absolutely fantastic. Your photography is brilliant, and I will put a link to Simon's work below. Thank you so much. Right. The land is 8 hectares, a lot of hectares. It actually stretches down and all the way at the back of the house as well. Again, at this moment in time, I'm not quite sure of the total volume, but I'm going to give you an guesstimate of about 800, maybe even a little bit more, 900 square meters. There's a big garage, which I haven't shown you. There's nothing in it. It's good enough to probably put 4 or 5 cars inside, maybe more. This palazzo is called Palazzo del Sole because that is due east, and it literally, the sun comes up and then shines on the front of the house. The house was originally built at the beginning of the 19th century, and it's been owned for 4 generations, and it's just an incredible thing to see, isn't it? If you would like further information about this property, can you please just send me an email at info@abodeitaly.com. Just looking down on my notes again, the EMU, which is the property tax, is approximately €3,000 a year, and the rubbish tax is approximately €500 a year. And you've got a lot of space. Yes, I know it needs work. I know it needs to. And the price. The price of this property, which is, as they say in Italy, trattabile, which means it is open for offers, negotiations. But the fixed point price is €1,200,000. Did you get it right? Comments below. My name is Nick Ferrand, and these are my Italian one-take property tours. Thank you so much. We're going to get there, I'm sure. We are so close now to the magic 100,000. If you have not subscribed to this channel, would you be so kind and just push those buttons, and that would help me so I can help you. I hope you enjoyed this. I absolutely loved it. I'll see you next week. Take care. Ciao.